Thank you so much, team. That's your injection of energy on your Friday morning, man. I love it. Right now, though, we're talking about esports. Now, we know esports, it's constantly changing, it's constantly evolving. It's also safe to say that it's one of the fastest growing industries in the world at the moment. But one group of very savvy, fun, community-minded gamers, they are literally writing the future as we speak. And they're based in one of South Africa's most famous townships. And their reach, though, that can be said, expands way beyond their very own borders. Check them out.
Gaming in South Africa is seriously taking off, and the Ekasi Esports team is a gaming team and club that are the first black-owned and managed gaming team in South Africa, and they're based in Soweto.
Their mission is to grow an inclusive South African esports ecosystem, develop competitive pro gamers from historically disadvantaged communities, and to strengthen and broaden this culture.
Smilo, what inspired you guys to start Ekasi Esports?
I come from a gaming background, and so with us having to actually just start an idea of having a pro gaming club, more so in the townships, one of the things that made us to focus on it being a long-term, sort of a short-term thing.
The gaming market in South Africa is growing, and South Africa actually has one of the larger gaming markets in Africa. I'm not much of a gamer, but I'm going to give it a try.
Their professional gaming team competes at the highest level, where top players can and do make a financially rewarding career.
Recently, we were engaged with partners like Maximum Digital, which we did outreach programs for schools, where now we combat people from the educational side of things, you know, your Vega, your vets, having to now do social events where they get to talk to them more so on the careers. And then just to throw a fun element into it, we also introduce gaming, but the esports part of it. But going to the future, we have more provinces, we have more townships to reach, which for now, the Tech Fest is the first step to many things to come.
Bob, you're the captain of the Ekasi Esports team. What game are you guys currently working on, and what does it take to become an esports gamer?
Currently, we divulge in the Counter-Strike Global Offense game. So Counter-Strike basically is a shooter game, strategy-based shooter game, first-person shooter. Our main focus was in that mainly because it has huge vibe around South Africa. It has huge vibe internationally, but now it's growing tremendously in South Africa as well. Seeing that the esports scene has grown ever since last year, so we decided, hey, this is a good game that we can get into and might get us rolling. So that's basically what we do. Generally, what we do is to train online. So we used to be offline players a lot, but we saw the niche that, hey, we're losing out on a lot of things without being online, So it's online gaming strictly on the daily. That's what the job involves, you know what I'm saying?
I know that you guys aren't just a gaming team or club, but you're also hosting your own events and gaming tournaments.
With the exports is now having to branch out to communities in need, because as you know, the unemployment is a big thing in our country. So instead of only focusing on the gaming aspect, why not introduce skills which communities may benefit more so? So with events and the tech expos, that's why we bring key people. That's right, we bring people from the educational side of things to teach the youth and get to show them what just the job market outside of gaming has: technology, animation, the works.
It's so great to see the breaking down of social stigmas, and the Ekasi Esports team are doing more than just that. They are developing and creating opportunities for young players for the future. And who knows, in the near future, we might see a world champion come out of Soweto.